How are you faring?
I'm good.
Right. We are reliably informed that you've been asked to join the GHOne coalition Ghana. Why have you not joined yet?
I will not join them because, you see, for an eagle to come down and mix up himself with these birds on the ground is not going to help somebody who came on the limelight for just a year. He just had a third position in 2020 election. And these people have been in this very this thing for quite a long time, so many years. They cannot even pull, they couldn't even pull half of what I got. So why should I come down? If they want to join somebody, they should come and follow me. I was third, in third position. So if you want somebody that you want to join to push everything, since I just came in for just a year and I was able to get that very position, why then do you have to go and bring some minor ones? But just come and follow me for us to go. And if you are not prepared to come, I'm not prepared to go down there.
In the last election, you had some 0.8%.
8.
Is that why you're referring to yourself as the eagle and they as the lesser bet? You feel you're now above them?
Yeah, but just a year, you had this, of which all of them, about 9 parties, combined, coming together. They couldn't even get half of mine. Why do you have been in the system for quite a long time? You see, and these very people that they are saying they are merging, they are just a movement. They are not parties. I have a registered party, EC, have my records over there. And this very movement, Alan and Co, they are movement that they are coming. Their numbers are few.
So, but Reverend, if the likes of Alan, who arguably has been in politics much longer, is forming an alliance with Abu Sakara, don't you think that you merging with this group would give you the proper stance that you seek, so that you can become the proper third force?
They don't have their documents in EC. How would you know whether the document is rejected or not?
So that is your issue with documentation?
Yeah. They have never been to EC.
But that can be rectified, no?
What I'm saying is that they have never been there before at all. So if they go there and they are rejected, my party will never go to the election for this year. My party is already there. So if I'm to throw away the GHOne that I started, of which I'm able to achieve this very point, you said I should put it aside and throw everything away and come and follow this Afafanto movement. I won't come.
But how confident are you of making any significant strides in the 2024 general elections? Because with your 0.8 from the last 0.8% from the last elections versus the force that Ghanaians are expecting from Abu Sakara and then Alan Tremanting, among with others that are likely to join, do you think that you have any chance?
Let's wait and see.
Aren't you being overly ambitious?
No.
Or confident?
Yes, I have the confidence that Ghanaians are going to follow things that I'm just putting across, and they will understand whatever I'm saying, and they will vote for me massively. A journey of 1,000 mark beginning with a step. I just began, and I'm not saying that definitely I'm going to be a president by 2024. It can't happen. It might happen that it might not be even 2024. My hope is that GHOne will continue to exist so that we will continue to educate Ghanaians until Ghanaians come to realize that GHOne is a better party to rule this country.
Few months to the 2024 general elections. How is the campaign going? Because I am personally, I'm yet to feel your presence on the grounds. How is it going so far? And also juxtaposing that versus your work as a religious minister as well.
Just as you are saying, people in the social media, because they have a dominant people in that very social media, the NDC and MPP, that you see them active working over there. Mine too, I'm working from behind, from far ends, in the villages. I'm working seriously. Those who don't know anything, they don't even have electricity over there, my people are there working. So definitely, when we get to 2024 election, things will change.
How is it they're combining your work as a reverend minister versus the campaign?
You are still working for God, whereby you're preaching the gospel, you are setting people free, and people to believe that For since I go to this man, able to set free, I need to vote for him to come to power. You understand? So as the people to aside there, listen to the things that I'm putting across, they too admire and say, no, let's follow this man. So both of them work together. And at the same time, you see, saving somebody who is sick, as looking at the direction that I'm putting on TV right now, which I'm going to have Accra one on this coming Friday evening. Though there's a ban on driving and dancing, but I'm not going to put any drums over there.
Because I was going to ask you whether you intend on flouting.
This one was yesterday night at Takrade.
Okay.
That we did this thing. It's a direction from God to go through. That we did this in Takrade. That was yesterday night. I just came in the morning. And so,
are you confident that all your congregants that we're seeing on the screen will vote for you?
More than that. More than that will vote for me. So let's hope for better. But I'm inviting you to, coming Friday, join me at my church premise at all local waterways.
Thank you.
And witness whatever is happening now.
Away from the campaigning, but this also forms part of the campaign. You're in Ghana. If you're in Ghana, you're definitely feeling the impact of the Dumsor one way or the other.
Yes.
What's your take on that?
And at the past case too. Yes. The Dumsor aspect, you see, our leaders are not serious. That none of them are adding anything of what we have already. Since Kwame Nkrumah's time up till now, they are not making any effort. We have so many lakes in the country. Some are in Ashanti region, some are in Western region, of which even when you go to Nzema side, Kofor brought a batch over there, of which they left it to rotten. They couldn't even make anything out of that. And all this, if you were able to raise this very electricity at that very point, a little to solve, you see, all the national grid that we are depending on Akusumo is going to be reduced, and we are not going to face these very problems. So, I'm urging organizers that this MPP and NDC, who have been with us for quite a long time, they can help us. They will continue. Dumsor was in the era of NDC. Dumsor is in the era of MPP. And they are the same people. They can help us. For somebody who is watching you at home now and is thinking, maybe I should vote for your party, what solutions would you proffer to them in terms of dealing with the erratic power supply that we're facing currently? As I told you, we have Bosomchi Lake there, that we can start something in Ashanti region. We have other rivers in some areas, that some parts of the country that we can even raise a little bit, and also using the solar system in the country. We have this very sunlight, so many a period of time in the year that we cannot make any good use of it. And we are going to concentrate on that and bring a new thing in addition to what we have in Akosombo, as we are in now. From 0.8% in the last general elections, what numbers are you looking at? I'm looking to become a president of this country by 2024. That's very confident. Nobody is going to get this very nod at once. Definitely we will move to maybe a runoff, because everyone is going to pull out of the vote that we the have. And definitely by the end of the time, but then people will understand. You think you're going to draw a lot of votes away from the NDC and MPP? NDC and MPP, yes. But when I look at the statistics, Alan Chamati is going to draw some from MPP. And most of the youth that travel, they are not in the country. Those who are following me, most of them are the people that from Nkrumah's era and the others that they have been listening to me. They know that these very factories that have been abandoned so long, we need to revive them, bring them into existence. And youth are there, they don't have any work to do. So since I'm preaching about reviving abandoned factories, people are going to follow me and they will vote for me. In case you don't become the next president in 2024, and there's a runoff, who would you likely follow if it's going to be between the NDC or the MPP? The one on top that I'll help. The one on top, yeah. That's really evasive. That's really evasive. But you have to be a bit more specific. But in your talk, I mean, the confidence with which you're talking to us, it seems you don't think that the Alan Chemanting third force that they're likely looking at is going to materialize. I sat down with him. He invited me. I sat down with him. He invited you, and he called you to join. He called me to join. I said I'm with him. I asked him, those that are coming on board, what group are they bringing? You belong to a particular party. Then you decide today that you have drawn from the party. How many people do you have that you are saying that you are going to join to Alan Jamatin? Alan Jamatin people, definitely we are able to see some of them demonstrating on the TV as he went to Ashanti region and the others. With this, their yellow T-shirt and the others all over. For that one, I have the confidence that I have followers. But those people that are coming in, who are they bringing? You see, that was my problem. And as I told you, concerning the issue of this thing, filing the papers at the EC, is one of my fear. Putting out my and follow you. Those my followers may not be agree. They will say that, oh, they are from the same MPP. You've sold the party to them. You collected money. They will say a lot of things. But you have maybe a genuine mindset to follow. So my prayer is that Ghanaians are going to understand and follow me, and then you vote for me.
Finally, before I let you go, to anybody who is watching, what would you say to them?
I will tell everybody that we have dealt with this MPP and NDC. We have been with them for so many years. And it's rather unfortunate that they have failed us. All these years that we have been in the system, we see that they will come and they will sell all of our properties here and there. They will steal our monies. This one will tell you that when I come, I will see you in court. Others too will come. They won't do anything. Recently, there's a case which has been judged by this very woman who is abroad that have been found guilty. Mama came out and said that when he comes to power, he's going to set that very person free. As somebody who is guilty, they have not gone through. Look at what Nanado concluded by solving the problem for CCC Radapa. The moment that this case came, Nanado said, I know you are coming out of frying colors. He has already judged the matter. So now, what judgment do you expect again? So if they are tossing here and there, Attorney General and the others are saying a lot of things, because Nanado already issued a white paper on it. So nobody is going to say anything anymore. The same thing. They are the same. So they should forget about them and vote for GHOne.
Finally, I said the previous question was my last question, but finally, we don't have all the time, but finally, this is the last term for President Akufo-Addo.
Yeah.
What would be your assessment of his work?
0.0089%. Why are you
That stunned me. That stunned me. Okay.
0.0089%. This means he got nothing, next to nothing. Because you see, we don't see anything. All the monies that they accrued from this COVID-19, 4.6 billion US dollars, of which even that 4.6 billion US dollars couldn't solve the problems of this country. Now they are going for IMF for 3 billion. When somebody gave you within 2020 4.6 billion, you couldn't use it to develop your country, and you just squander this very money, and you come back and say that I'm going for 3. Somebody gave you 4.6, you couldn't do anything with it. You are going for 3 as a loan to solve your problem. And even in the trenches, it's not even full. Go to Agri Ministry. They collected 4.3 billion US dollars for the period, and they are now in indebtedness. So what are they telling us? They have done this to nothing.
Right.
We shouldn't follow them anymore.
Well, let's see what happens in the polls, which is just
definitely we are going to vote for GHOne.
Right, that was the founder. Thank you too for your time. That was founder and leader of the Ghana Union Movement, Reverend Christian Kobna Andrews. You're still watching News Tonight live on GHOne TV with me, Nadima Omar Uthman. Stay with us. There's more after this break.